Hello my dudes. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. If you're new here, I'm Evan and I knit things and crochet and cross stitch and spin and probably other craft things that I'm forgetting at this moment, but welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. I'm so glad you're all here. This looks really weird in the viewfinder. Anyway, today I have for you podcast episode number 21. And today for me is Friday, July 18th. So, I don't have a super ton to talk to you guys about. I have a finished object. I have 3 whips to show you, and then we can talk some spinning and some book chat, and that's it. So let's jump right in. First thing, finished objects. As you can see, I finished my Helianthus tank. This is a pattern by Andrea Gaughan. I knitted up in Knitting for Olive Cotton Merino. The main color, the dark blue, is called Navy Blue. The gray is called Pearl Gray, and the yellowy green is Lime Yellow. I finished this on what day? On the 13th. I did make some modifications to the pattern. I made the body longer and I made the neckline lower, so that means that I made the straps longer. And I actually kind of hate the way this really thin striped section followed by the thick navy blue looks, but it's really comfortable. So I have a feeling I'll be wearing it anyway, even though I don't love how this looks. Like, if it were all one color, it would be totally fine, but it just like bothers me that the stripes are really thin and then this is thicker than the stripes. I'm being really nitpicky. I know, okay? I know. But that's my brain, all right? So insert video so you can see the whole thing. I don't think I really have anything else to tell you about this. Another mod that I did was that I made the lower body in a size 5 and the upper body in a size 4. So I did like decreases up to the size 4 so that the top would be tighter than the bottom, because I don't like things touching my stomach. It's a sensory thing. I don't like it. It annoys me. So there's that. Also, this pattern was on my Make 9. Is on my Make 9. It's right here. So I will be able to print a picture and put it over here. So we are making progress on the Make 9. There's 3 things. Inadvertently did a little bingo there. So, yeah. Yay me. So I guess then let's jump into whips. First whip we can talk about is my 3rd Palm Springs tank, which is a pattern by Leslie of Knit California. I am knitting this up also in Knitting for Olive Cotton Merino. This is the colorway Blueberry Ice Cream. I was here on the back panel last week, and so I finished the back panel, and then picked up for the straps, knit the straps, knit the front panel, and joined in the round, and I've got just ever so slightly a few rounds joined. So I will move my marker there for you. I will move it to the front so it's easier to see. I am modifying this Palm Springs tank. I have knit the other two exactly to pattern, except possibly adding a little body length. This one, I decided to lower the neckline some. So you're supposed to knit 26 rows for the straps, and I knit 36. And then I took those extra 10 rows off of the front panel. So we have the same number of rows for the front panel, or for the front section from the straps. I just adjusted where they are. And I think this is going to be really cute. Hopefully it's really cute, or I'm going to be really upset. But I really like this yarn. So that's where we are on that one. And no Palm Springs tanks are in fact on my Make 9, but I feel like it should be because I've made 3 so far this year. But anyway. Okay, next up on my Make 9 is the Haw Creek Pullover by Andrea Gaughan. Same designer as this pattern. Last week I showed you guys that I only had the little saddle shoulders done. Just this little like stringy bit here. Well, I finished the short row shaping. I didn't even knit 1 row after the short rows. I just finished the short row section. So that's where we are on that. This yarn is yarn by Carol Feller. It's Nua Sport. And it's a 60% merino, 20% yak, 20% linen. It's 153 yards per 50 grams, and this is the colorway Hatter's Teal Party. It's really nice to work with, super drapey. I think this is going to be the perfect, like, just throw over anything when it's finished. Let me put a marker on it here. Where's the middle there? Alright, there's our marker for next time. I'm not entirely sure what this marker is. It's from the Dye Mad Yarns Year of Notions. And it looks like a sandwich, but I'm not entirely sure. Grilled cheese, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah. That's where we are on that. And I only have one more whip to show you. Okay. I've started releasing the daily videos for this project, so you can go check out on Instagram or here on YouTube. I think I made a playlist, or if I haven't made a playlist, I will make a playlist by the time this goes live for the Can I Knit a Blanket in 30 Days. This pattern is the Anthology Throw by Helen Stuart, and the yarn is the 2024 Discreet Unicorn Advent Calendar. This is the 13th mini, so when I finish this one, I am halfway. Or I guess technically just knitting this one, I'm halfway. But here's where we are. And I know, okay? So there's the very middle. And and here's where we are now. I did put a marker on last week. Let me see if I can find it. Here. So I was down here last week. And I knit all of that. That's a lot. That's a lot for a week, I feel like. Because this thing is not small, okay? It's not small. It's 576 stitches around. So got a little gummy bear dude there. I'll move it up to the top. So you can see where we are next week. I'm kind of wanting to finish this by the end of July, but I don't know if that's possible or not. We have a lot going on this month, and next month for that matter. Alright, so there's marker now. It's really hard for you to see that it's a gummy bear, but it is. Here we go. So this is looking amazing. Like, look at that fade. It's so good. And I love the, like how open this is. Like, this fingering weight yarn on size 6 needles. So I think this is going to be an amazing blanket to cozy up with. Yeah. So go check out what I have posted already for this. Today, Friday, I posted day 3. So today, in blanket terms that I am filming the blanket video today, is day 12. So you should go check it out and tell me what you think. I don't have any acquisitions this week. We can talk goals, I guess. So, goals for this past week were to do 5 minis, which I do believe I did. I mean, counting today maybe, but I don't remember. 5 minis, finish Helianthus, did. And I wanted to spin every day. I did not spin every day. I did spin a lot of days, but not every day. Goals for this next week. Honestly, I have no idea. Like, this weekend is super busy and I have stuff to do next week too. So, I just want to work on what I can work on, and I want to attempt to keep spinning. Well, like, I know I can keep spinning, but, whatever. I will do things this week and then I will tell you about it next week. Okay? Sounds great. All right. Let's move into spinning then. Okay, so I should have days 7 through 14 to show you guys, but I didn't spin all of those days. So let me see what days I do have to show you here. Okay, so here's day 7, so pretty. Day 8, my fingers were really sore after day 8, so I took off days 9 and 10, and then picked up on day 11. Here's day 12. Yesterday was day 13, and we spent most of the day running errands, so I did not spin yesterday, and I have not spun yet today. But on day 12, I finished my first bobbin. So here is that to show you. Look at it! It's so beautiful. And look how even that looks. I mean, except like right where the yarn ended, right over here. But it looks so good, guys. It looks so good. It looks amazing. I am hoping today to be able to start the second half of my fiber. I still haven't decided how I want to ply this yet. So I don't know if I'll be doing a 2-ply. I mean, I don't know if I'll be plying the 2 bobbins together. My friend Amber of Ambi Marie Knits thought that this would look really amazing if I like chain plied it, because then I'd keep those nice long repeats of the colors. And I think that would be amazing, but I suck at chain plying so bad. So I need to like just grab some crap yarn out of my collection to like just practice chain plying with. But I'm gonna finish the singles first. So that's Tour de Fleece for the week. And that's all the whips. That's all the knitting. I didn't do any cross stitch. That's been it. That's been it. And I'm pretty sure I read like one book this week. So let's jump into book chat, and today I guess it's just gonna be real short. It has been a very, very stressful week, and yeah, I'm just kind of in survival mode right now. Okay, I have finished 2 books since last week. I finished Everybody Wants to Rule the World Except Me by Django Wexler, which is Dark Lord Davi book 2. I was obsessed with the first one. I loved it. The second one was okay. It was fine. 4 stars. There's nothing special. The first one was so much better. And then I finished Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. So good. 5 stars. That was a thriller that kept me guessing the whole time. The whole time. And what am I currently reading? A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo with Brett. Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. I have less than an hour left, so I'll definitely be finishing that today. Murder by Cheesecake by Rachel Ekstrom Courage. I don't think I even picked this up this week. I had quite a few bad brain days this week because it was period week. So there was at least one day where I was pretty much bedridden and did nothing. And when I'm like that, I can't read a physical book. It makes me sick and feel worse. So I'm also reading The Witch Collector by Charissa Weeks for Romantasy Book Club. I will pick that back up today. And I am reading The Young Necromancer's Guide to Ghosts by Vanessa Ricci Thode, which is pretty cute. It's a children's book. I found it looking for a new book for Garrett, and I'm not sure he'd like it, but it's really cute. So, that's it, guys. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you find time to do something for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Go follow me over on Instagram. Click that little notification bell if you'd like to be notified of my next upload. And I will see you guys all next time. Love you. Bye.